Welcome back, Pisces. Welcome back for your weekly zodiac read. Weekly read. Hope y'all are having a wonderful week. Hope y'all are figuring out what your choices are, figuring out what things you needed to accomplish this week, and those choices you need to make from last week. I do want to start here and chat for a moment, then I'll jump right into your reading. This is just a quick weekly overview of your reading here. Nothing outlandish or anything like that. If anyone is in need of a reading, please check out the description down below. I highly recommend that you do check out the description down below. It has everything in there. It's got the Ko-Fi page where you can become a membership. You can get a member over there. You can get a membership over there and become a member for your weekly tailored private reads and weekly and monthly free reads and everything like that, with your perks and all that. You can find all that on the Ko-Fi page. Also, you got the Discord down below. You also got links over there to my food business side of things over on the Facebook. Check all that out. Also, if you are looking for an ebook and you do want some nice, wonderful recipes, that's down in the description for the Lulu page. And always, the best part of being Pisces is you with Intuitive Insights. So this is your host, Sean, with Intuitive Insights. Let's jump right in and let's see what Spirit wants you to know for this week, for the Christmas week. What the Spirit wants you to know. What is the thing Spirit wants you to know about family coming by, for that dinner you got to make, for those presents you're receiving, just for the joy of things in the Christmas week. What does Spirit want you to know? Spirit, can we pull some cards here for Pisces and see what we need to know for this week? Okay, we got a card that flipped over here. Ooh. Pisces. That's too many. My fishies, my Pisces. We got the Star. The Star is the first card we're going to lay this spread on. The first card is the Star. So that's the energy of the read for you here, Pisces. Okay. Okay, here. You got it quite a bit. Oh, you are? Okay. Okay, so we got 5 card spread here. We'll get some advice. We'll get some answers here for you. So what I'm seeing here is we got the Star forward. We got the 6 of Swords forward. We got the Knight of Cups reversed. We got the Death is reversed, and we got this 5 of Wands reversed. So the Star energy, somebody's shining their star. They're shining their spark. They're letting themselves be known out there. They're putting their talents out there. They're letting people see it. They're shining their light. They're letting all the negativity, all the dark entities, all the negativity is reflecting off. And it's repelling from you. And it's not affecting you. It's not affecting you. You're turning the dark light into bright light, is what I'm saying. You are that divine. You are that chosen. You are the divine one. You are the star. You're putting your stars out there. You're putting your talents out there, and you're seeing clear waters. You are seeing clear waters, 100% Pisces. You are seeing clear waters this week. There's going to be some sparks. There's going to be some happiness. There's going to be some joy this week during Christmas. You got the Knight of Cups, but are you really fighting for that? Are you really fighting forward to see your talents be put out there in the right places? Are you fighting forward on your cups? Because you got this death, and this death here, it's reversed. So there's not a new beginning here, but you're coming out of this with clear waters. You're coming out of this, and you're starting to see the clear waters. You're starting to see things, so you can navigate all the things you have going on. You may have a lot of things going on. You may get the holiday dinners ready. You may be getting all the presents finished wrapping. You may be getting your kids situated. Your kids are home now from vacation. A lot of people are going to stop by. You got a lot of things going on this week. But you're like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I know where things are at. Even in your life, you know where things are at. And that can be a good thing there. You do have a lot of things, but you're balancing them. You're trying to balance them. You're trying to make them work. Let's see what else we got here for Pisces. Let's take a look here, Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's do this, Pisces. Okay. So, you got the Six of Pentacles. You got that's forward. You got the Fool reversed. You got the Devil reversed. You got two sideways cards here, which is the Four of Pentacles. That is to the right, sideways. You got the Nine of Pentacles to the left, sideways. And then you got this Page of Pentacles. So somebody here is looking for answers. They're out here looking for answers. They're looking for guidance with their cups, with their money. They are looking for answers with their money. They're looking for answers. They're like, hey, I'm moving forward, but where's my money in this? You're looking for answers. You're also gaining answers within your knowledge. You're trying to seek more knowledge, gain more clarity on things. You got the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles sideways here, so it's like you do want to live this happy, divine flow. You want to live it. You want to be in that flow where you can live comfortably. But at the same time, it's like you're open to receive it. You're reaching up for it. You're open. But are you fully taking the fruit of your loom? Are you fully taking it? Because you're asking questions here. And that's what you're trying to see. You're trying to see what's going on with this Nine of Pentacles. Because you are getting rid of this negative energy with this Devil card. You're not playing it. You're not playing all these tricks anymore. You're not playing all these tricks. You know what you want. You're cracking down a little bit. And you're taking lead on this. You're trying to fill your home life. You're filling your cups. You're starting to see that I can have both. My business side of things, and I can have my home life. Give me a moment here, Pisces. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a moment here. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Pisces. I'm back. I had to step away and blow my nose. I don't want y'all to hear all that. So, see, somebody here with this Six of Pentacles. They are looking to fill that home life. Like I said, they are looking to fill this home life. They are looking to fill their cups within their home life, everything like that. And you see how this lady here looks like a spider here, and she's making her webs. You're slowly cultivating your home life. You're slowly getting your home life back in order. You're slowly filling your cups in your home life. You're working on things. You're filling it. And I feel this week with you, Pisces, you're going to be shining your star. Your star's going to be showing out. You're going to be shining your star through the holidays. You're going to start seeing some happiness, maybe within your kids' home life. Within your home life, you're going to start seeing some happiness, some joy this week. Let's see what else. Let's get some cards to tie this up here for today. Let's get some cards to wrap this up, Spirit. Oh, that's a sideways card. Spirit, can we get some cards to wrap this up this week? Actually. The High Priestess. Somebody here is getting some downloads. They're going to be getting some downloads this week with this High Priestess about this Page of Pentacles. You're going to be getting some downloads within your business life, your home life. You're going to start getting some downloads here. So let's get some advice here. Let me get some advice here on this. Let me get a couple cards on some advice here, please. Okay, there we go. Get some advice. I forgot the advice, so let me get you some advice here. So we got the Devil. Yeah, you're going back and forth on this. You're looking at this negatively, but you're with the Devil here. We got two of them now. You're looking at this. You're kind of not looking at this negatively, but you still are. You're looking at this from both sides of it, negative and positive. You're weighing this out. Whatever you got going on this week, you're looking at it from a positive standpoint and a negative standpoint, and that's not a bad thing. You're weighing it out because you got the King of Wands and you're taking action. You're taking action on those choices. You're making sure that those choices are the right choices. You got the Seven of Cups, though. You still feel like you feel a little stuck. You feel a little confined. And I want to say this. You got the Knight of Swords. So you are fully fighting. You got the Queen of Swords. Ooh, you got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So you're fighting on your masculine side and your feminine side. You're trying to, whoever this is fighting for this, you're fighting to keep your star alive. You're fighting to keep your energy out there. You're putting yourself out there on both sides, your masculine and your feminine side. You're putting yourself out there this week, and you're really embracing it, but you feel like you really don't want to go into battle. You don't really want to jump right into it. You don't want to go far. You don't want to fight into battle like this. You feel like, I'm not going to just take off and just run. I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm going to let things come to me. I see clear waters. I'm just going to let the boat flow. I'm not going to put the motor on the boat and go fast. I'm just going to let it go the way it goes. Let it float down the river. I'm just going to let it float down the river. So, let's see what else, Pisces. Yeah. Okay. Let me get some final cards here on this. Because I feel like you are seeing a clear path forward. You are shining your star this week. You're putting your creative adventures out there. You're shining your star. People are starting to see this now. People are starting to open up and come out in to whatever you got going on this week. People are embracing your energy, and they're going to start seeing it. They're going to start seeing what you have to offer this week. Things are going to pick up a little bit. You got a lot going on, but you're slowing down and you're balancing. This is all about balance. You're balancing things. You're taking it slow. You're taking it slow and steady. You're balancing. You're looking for answers, though. You got the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to really. You got the Knave of Pentacles. So you're really trying to fill your cups. You're really trying to fill these cups heavily. You're trying to really fill these cups. And you're going to be getting more cups with the universe. They're going to be bringing in more cups. But you're not really fighting. You're not really fighting to say, hey, I'm going to go out. I'm going to do this. No. You're waiting for those to come to you. Divine timing. You're waiting for divine timing because you got the Strength card and you got the Three of Wands here. So you're waiting for your ships. See right here? You're waiting for your ship to come in. You're seeing your ships, and you're having the strength to wait for those ships. To wait for those ships. Because you got clear waters. You got clear waters. So the ships are slowly moving in. Slowly moving in for that harmonious life, and you're just waiting patiently. You're waiting, taking it slow. You're balancing. You're taking things slow. You're not rushing. This week you're not rushing. It is Christmas week, so you're not rushing. You're taking your time. You're like, I'll get there when I get there. I'm gonna enjoy my holiday. I'm gonna enjoy my vacation. I'll get to your house when I get there. You can call me all day long and say, when you coming over, when you coming over, when you coming over. No, I'll get there when I get there. I said 10 o'clock. It'll be 10 o'clock, but at my own leisure. I said 1 o'clock. I'll get there when I get there. If I run late, I run late. So what? I'm not going to rush. I'm going to take my time and enjoy my holiday, enjoy my Christmas, enjoy my holidays with people. You know what I mean? You're not going to let it affect you. You're going to stay a little while, let it be what it's going to be. You know? You're not worried about it. Whatever you got going on is slow and steady. Slow and steady this week. Slow and steady. You're stepping back. You're looking over everything slow and steady. You're taking it slow and steady this week. So that's what I feel for you here. That's what I see for you here. Taking it slow and steady. And you have the strength. You have the strength. But you're also like, hey, you're stepping back a minute. I got strength in this area. But this area is little. Should I put strength in this area? Or should I put it over here? You're like going back and forth on what you should do with these 3 of Wands. And you're trying to figure out how to get these 3 of Wands in. You're going back and forth. You're going back and forth like, hey, I see my ships, I don't see my ships. But you're having strength over this. You're working on having the strength over this because you got the King of Swords and you got the Queen of Swords. So you're fighting here for this. This isn't a new beginning. You're fighting to build this. You're building this. You're filling in the cracks. You're going through the foundation and you're filling in where you need to fill in. You're filling in where you need to fill in, and you're putting everything together. You're putting it all together. You're putting it all together so you can really Yep, you are putting it all together here. So, I feel those are the messages that my Pisces needed to hear. Slow and steady this week. Slow and steady will win the race this week. So, my Pisces, thank you for tuning along to this broadcast. Thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights. And thank you again for tuning along to the weekly Zodiac read. Again, at this time, I do ask that you consider subscribing to the channel if the messages, and only if the messages are resonating with you, Pisces. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, consider checking out everything down below in the description down below. Check everything out. And again, the best part of Intuitive Insights is you, Pisces. I'll catch you later. Out for now. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Slow and steady wins the race.